China. Welcome to FM Tahiti. I hope you're well. I was recording the Atoll Championship videos, but right in the middle of that is the Super Cup, which is what we're going to play now. It'll just be a standalone episode on its own, I think, which I'll probably put in after the Atoll matches. And then just so hopefully it'll be a surprise whatever the result is. I'll try and keep that hidden on the screens in the other videos. We've got a lot of players out. We've got 15 apparently that are out from our first team. So let's go to the match preview and see what we can do. So Chance finished second last season. Normally, let's clear this. Normally what happens is the cup winners of the Inter-Island Cup play the winners of the Premiership, but as I won both, it's then sort of defaulted to second place in the league, which was AS. Henderson, even though he's injured, it's not going to be a great match, is it? On the right, we've got a choice between Roche and Morris. Roche will get the nod for that one. On the left, we can play... it's probably going to be Finley, isn't it? He's okay, actually. Let's get Finley in there. In the centre, we can have Zoran, Florjanik, and Hallenthorpe, who sadly didn't get picked for the national side, but actually means he gets to start a cup match, which will be alright for him. On the right, we'll start with Bell. On the left, we will start with Beauvalet. The Mazzala position, we do not have many options. So for the central one, we'll go with Stroud in there. We'll have to go find someone from the under-23s. Who have we got? Probably Jesse Thomas. Wilkinson. Ingham. Kerr. We'll play Kerr. But we'll call up Jesse Thomas as well, just in case. Yes, Kerr's already in there, I think. So there. Let's go back to the tactic view and see what we've got going on here. So, yeah, so Kerr wasn't showing up because he's an attacking midfielder, so he's not one of them options. We can play Gerard because he wasn't signed up. Who wants him? Taha and the Eagles. No one's getting him. And then we'll have to have O'Keefe. We will need some youth players. So we've got Sova and Morris, Witt and Thomas, and well, let's go to the under-23s. Who else are we going to bring in? Let's bring in Ven. He's got a keeper. Bring in for striker Jordan Kim, Alex O'Brien, Glenn. Alex O'Brien will bring in as well. That will have to be our squad, I think. Ben and Alex O'Brien. We've got room on the bench for Burgess as well, but I'm not going to fill the bench just for the sake of it. So there we go. Let's see how this goes. I'll just save this quickly because it's been a while since I've actually saved it and I don't want it to crash after all this time. The game's got a bit slow for some reason. It's weird. I've got an offline kind of journeyman save where I'm bouncing around the British Isles doing various things, and that's a little bit further in year-wise than this. It's got more leagues loaded. It's a lot quicker. I don't know why. I get a lot more kind of lag when I press the buttons on this one, which worries me a bit. At least we've got to say we won the OCL. We've achieved something, I guess, from this save. 4-4-2 for us against their 4-1-4-1. They're missing a few good players as well. So they've got a lot of players in the Tahiti squad. But they are essentially a youth club. So because they've got the good youth facilities and things like that, their backup players are good youth players, whereas our backup players are alright. Let's see how this goes. A bit nervous that Henderson's injured and he's in there, but at least we've got goalkeeper on the bench. I don't normally do, if I can help it. It's a weird thing, is you kick yourself when you need a keeper on the bench, but actually 95% of the time you don't need one. It's kind of getting value out of your subs. Good save. Henderson got a couple of caps for Austral Islands and they got dropped because he wasn't playing much. It's understandable. He's got potential. Yes, I think I'd much rather have an option on the bench that's an outfield option that can play more places. Go on. Than I would have like a goalkeeper. Goalkeeper's only good if your goalkeeper's injured, sent off, or playing badly. And it's rare the sending off, the injury happens. And playing badly enough. It's one of those things where if your keeper's played so badly you think you need to take him off, you've probably shipped a few goals already. And you need to kind of get back. You're much better off having an outfield player who can do that, in my opinion anyway. So I tend not to keep them on because having a keeper on the bench might help you rescue 1 to 3 points a season, if that. Think about how uncommon it is to need that sub. Whereas if you've got an outfield player, you can use them in more situations. They're more likely to earn you some points. Go out and grab a goal. It's been very quiet this match. AS Chance have always been a bit of a bogey team for us, I guess. Brun, there we go. Just say it. They do it. Poor keeping by Henderson. It was a weird kick out afterwards as well. He's there. Could have stopped it. I think Waite's going to have to come on soon, as is Manuel. Let's see the wings do anything. Could tackle by Rush. Really didn't play much for us last season, just because of how well McIntyre was playing. Go on, Palanthorpe, big lad. Go on, penalty. Checked him. I'd send him off as well, but... Oh, Beauvalet. Seriously. I was going to take him off anyway, but that's just sped it up as a decision. Confident now. Now we've cocked up that chance to get back into it. The Super Cup's one of our last chances to win silverware with the Humpbacks. I mean, it's not a real trophy in that. It's nice to have it, but it's like its reputation's really low. It's like the Charity Shield. It's no one really cares if you've won it. Oh, Gerrard's injured. I'm not going to risk him because we've got a few players out on internationals for the first few games of the season. I'd like to make a reasonable start for the club. I'd like to try and get them in a position where they're going to end up qualifying for the OCL, even though I might not be around, and actually winning the title, even though I might not be around. Go on, Manuel. Not great. Good, we managed to get something on it at the end. Finley wants to be subbed off. It's not happening. Got 3 minutes left. Tackle. Rarity in this match. Oh, what a shot. Diego Goetz. Goits? Don't know. But that was a good shot. And that's us done. We could have won the Super Cup. We've not won the Super Cup. We just have to live with only winning it once with the Humpbacks, which I think it can do, considering it's a relatively meaningless trophy. I mean, well done for Ace Chance. Glad they're getting some silverware. More important for them because they can't qualify for the OCL because they're not a full senior side. I mean, a little bit shameful that we lost and they're not a full senior side, but okay. Not happy. I'm not, but I'm also not distraught. So we'll end the episode there. We've got a couple of international matches to play, and that'll be part of the second part of the well, one will be part of the first part, the other two will be part of the second part of the international videos, and then we'll get on with the season properly. I probably won't show you the season start, like the first few games. I'll probably come back a little bit further in, just to give you a bit of recap of where we are, and I'll just double check here, not there. World Club Championship, scheduled in December, due to start in December as well, so actually we'll end up playing pretty much half a season with the Humpbacks by the time we get around to that. But thanks very much for watching, and I will see you again in the next video.